Hi friends, welcome back. Today we are going to solve Codeforces problem spotlights. Before we start solving the problem and looking for examples, I want to mention that my channel is dedicated to help people who are preparing for Java interviews and coding interviews. On my channel there are over 200 solved different varieties of coding questions which were previously asked problems by Amazon, Apple, Facebook, Google, Microsoft, Yahoo and many other big tech companies, and those are selective problems to form important varieties such as dynamic programming, graph questions, binary search tree related interview coding questions, as well as BFS DFS matrix questions. There are also questions related to linked list and different coding problems about strings. So if you are preparing for Java interviews or any coding interviews, then this channel can definitely help you in your job interview preparation. So please subscribe to the channel. So let's look into the spotlights problem. So theater stage is a rectangular field of n by m. The director gave you the stage's plan which actors will follow. For each cell it is stated in plan if there would be an actor in the cell or not. You are to place a spotlight on the stage in some good position. The spotlight will project light in one of the four directions. If you look at the stage from above, it is left, right, up or down. Thus the spotlight's position is a cell it is placed to and direction it shines. A position is good if two conditions hold. There is no actor in the cell the spotlight is placed to, and there is at least one actor in the direction the spotlight projects. So count number of good positions for placing the spotlight. Two positions of spotlight are considered to be different if the location, cells or projection direction differ. The first line contains two positive integers n and m, number of rows and number of columns in the plan. So this one is 2 by 4, so that's what it's the size of the matrix or grid. The next n lines contain m integers 0 or 1 each. The description of the plan: integer 1 means there will be an actor in the corresponding cell, and while 0 means the cell is empty. It is guaranteed that there is at least one actor in the plan. So if you look at this example, this is like 2 by 4 matrix, and this is where one actor is present. One means actor is present, one means actor is present, right? And 0 means it is an empty spot, right? So if you look at there, they have explained it here. So how how we can find good positions to place the spotlight, right? So for example, 1 cell and right direction. So 1 is this one, and we can place it on the right side, right? Because actor is here on the right direction, so we can place it here. 1 means. Similarly, 1 cell and down direction, right? Because in the down direction there is actor here basically, right? This is the actor, right? So I mean, just we can just copy this one and we can go to whiteboard where I have already taken this example, and we can you can read it easily here. So let me just place it here, the text, and let's just look at this example so I can explain you. So first is, let me take the color. So if we are placing a satellite here, right, this is the empty spot, so we can place it here and in the right direction, right? Why? Because actor is there, right? This one means actor is there. So this one we have looked. Now again same position, but we can place it in the down direction because there is another actor here, right? One means here there is another actor present here. So let me just do one thing. Let me just place one more row here so we can easily read it, right? So so we can place it in down direction, right? Because there is actor here. So this is what they are saying right here. Similarly, 1 3 and left direction. So let me just remove this coloring now. So we are here 1 3 and left direction, so we can place it here, and it is on the left direction, right? Because actor is here and this is empty spot. So this is one thing we can do. After that 1 3, and we can place it on the down direction now because there is another actor here, right? The spotlight. So we can place it in the down direction, so it's written here So we have already seen so far, right? Now after this we can go to 1 4. Oh, sorry, 1 4. So we are here at 1 4. So we can place it here, uh, and left direction, right? Left, the direction will be on the left side because there is actor present on the left side, right? So we can place it like this basically. After that we can go to 2 2. So 2 2 means here, right? We can place it here, and the directions will be left. So left we can place because there is actor. We can place it up also because there is a actor here. We can place it on the right side also, right? So as you can see, these three are given here, left, up and right. So after that we can place it here also, uh, because there is a, on the left side there is a actor, right? So we can place it here. So if you calculate this one, these are total 9 combinations where we can place the spotlight, right? And along with the directions given. So that's what they have explained it here, and that's why we have to output 9, because there are 9 spots where we can, or good positions for placing spotlight, right? So how we are going to solve this problem? Let's just, let me take out these colors and I'll explain you the logic to solve this problem. So basically what we are going to do is, since there are directions here, right? So basically, for example, if we are placing it here 0, then we can go to right direction also, right? Because means position and direction, that is the combination. Similarly, this is the position and direction is on the left side, right? So this is combination of position and the direction. So what we will do to solve this problem is, we will go, first we will go through each row, right? So we will traverse the row from left to right, right? Left to right we will travel each row, and we will calculate the number of positions, good positions where we can place satellite. So how we will, so for example, we will create one variable called as answer, right? So it is 0 in the beginning. So we will go one by one and we will find out, once we find out one, we will just set one flag. Let's say that one is, we found a one, right? We will just set a flag for that, and after we find one, for every position, subsequent position, we can place a spotlight, right? Because it will face left side like this basically. So we will, for example, when we are going through this first row from left to right, we will find these two spots. So after we find one, right, so we will increase our answer to 2. After that, when we are going from the second row, we will again find out this spot after one, right? After one, these two spots we will find. So total four spots we will find, right? So so let me just write. So we will just increment the answer to 4. Now when we are going from right to left, right to left, we will find one here, and after that we will, whatever spots are there, whatever empty spots are there, we can put a satellite, because we can put a satellite in a way that it will point to right direction, right? So here we will find one place like this here. So we will increment by 1, and when we are going again from here, after this one, we will find one empty spot, this one, right? So it means that we can put a satellite, right, here, because it will be going on the right direction, right? So we will increment our answer to 6. So we found 6 when we are traversing rows. So after rows is done, what we will do is, we will have to travel columns now. So our answer is 6. At this point our answer is 6, because for rows we found 6. Now we will go through columns. So let's just go through columns. So we will go two directions, from uh, down to up and from up to down, right? So two directions we will go. So in let's say we are going from down to up. So whenever we found one, so whenever we find one, then if there is a 0, we can put a satellite here, right? Because it will point to down direction, the satellite, right? So here is one example where we can put a satellite. This is another example where we can put a satellite, right? Here we can put it here and pointing downwards, right? So we will increment 2 here. So 6 plus 2 we already got. Now when we are looking from, so now our answer is 6. So let me just take out this coloring. So now our answer is 6 plus 2, right? So total 6 plus 2 we found. Now when we are going from up to down, the columns up to down, right? So this is the place where we found 1, so we can place a satellite here. So this is the only one from up to down, right? Because now we can place satellite going pointing upwards, right? Because there is an actor here, so it is one position here. So 6 plus 2 is 8 plus 1 is 9, right? So that is the answer, as you can see it here. So this is the way and this is the logic to solve this problem. So we have to traverse the rows from left to right and right to left both, and then whenever we will find one, and after that if we find any empty spots we will put satellite there. Similarly, we will go from right to left whenever we find one, and then we find empty spots we will put satellite there, right? So same logic is applicable when we are going from columns from down to up and up to down. Whenever we find one, and if after that if we find any zero, we can put a satellite there, here and here in this case. And if we are going from uh, up to down, in that case if we find one, we can place a satellite when there is a zero afterward, right? So that is the simple logic to solve this problem. So let's look at the Java solution now for this problem. So first is just the input given to us R and C, rows and columns, and then actual values, right? This is the values that is given to us. As you can see, this is the matrix, right? 2D grid which is given to us. So I took it here as array, and then I created a variable called as good spotlight positions. It is 0 in the beginning. Now we are traversing rows from right to left. So sorry, so we are traversing rows from right to left. So as you can see, I is equal to 0, I is less than R, I plus plus. So we are going from row by row, and we are going from right to left. As you can see, we are starting from the end position and going towards 0 basically, right? So first thing is, whenever we find a 1, we will just make our one flag true, right? And once we have a one flag true, then afterwards if we have any kind of a positions, empty spots, right, then we will increment that good spotlight positions, right? Because in that case we can put a spotlight there basically, because we already have seen one actor here, right? Because that's where we can make the one flag true when we see the actor, correct? So this is the traversing row from right to left. After that we will traverse rows from left to right. So it's this almost same thing, but now we are doing left to right. As you can see, J is from 0 to C, right? So 0 to end of the columns. Again we will whenever we find actor 1, then we will make our one flag true, and once our one flag it is true, then we will, whenever we find any empty spots, we will make our good spotlight positions, right? Because we always check, if this one spot should be true, then only we will increment good spotlight positions. So this is about rows. After that we have to do the columns, right? The columns are from down to up and up to down. So first we will do down to up. So as you can see, the columns we are going from 0 to C, means we are going all the columns, and we are going row minus 1 to 0 basically, right? So it means that we are going from down to up basically, and we will, the logic remains same. Once we will find the 1 means, then we will make our one flag true, and if one flag true, for subsequent zeros we will increment our good spotlight positions. So after that we will again traverse columns from up to down now, and up to down is again, as you can see, J is 0 to columns, and so we are traversing through columns, but we are going up to down because I is 0 to uh, number of rows, right? 0 to R basically, which means that we are going from up to down. So here again we will check our, if we have actor is equal to 1, means if there is an actor present, then we will make our one flag true, and if one flag true, and for subsequent 0 means empty spots, we will increment good spotlight positions, right? So we are doing this 4 traversal, and after that we will get all the good spotlight positions and we will just print it here basically, right? So let's give it a run now. We should get 9. So we are getting correct answer here. We can test on the another example here. The another example, let's just modify our Java code to we can get the another example. So now it is 4 by 4 and 0 0 0 0. So let me just create this new matrix, right? So 0 0 0 0, then 1 0 0 1. So 1 0 0 1, and after that we will have 0 1 1 0. So 0 1 1 0, and then let's just do the next one, 0 1 0 0. So 0 1 0 0, right? So we have the input now. So let's execute our code. Oh, this is 4 by 4, right? Oh, sorry, here I forgot comma. So this is 0 0. So so now we are getting 20. Let's check out our answer. So we are getting correct answer here. So this is the way we can solve spotlights problem with this logic that I explained with this example. So we will count it, we will go traverse rows from right to left and left to right. We will traverse columns from down to up and up to down, right? And then we will keep counting the good positions where we can put spotlight in all this traversal, and at the end we will know how many number of all good positions in the 2D grid, right, wherever we can put the spotlight. And why we are doing it? Because we have to uh, count for the direction also, right? So say we have to count for the position and then the direction both. So that's why we are doing this kind of traversal. So if you are new to my channel, there is a playlist called as Codeforces. There are lots of Codeforces problems solved and explained with Java code. Apart from that, there is another big playlist on my channel for LeetCode and LeetCode solutions, and those are the there are more than 200 solved coding varieties of different coding problems which were asked by Amazon, Apple, Facebook, Google, Microsoft, Yahoo, and many other big tech companies. And those constitute very important coding questions varieties, like graph, binary search trees, dynamic programming, BFS, DFS, matrix optimization problems, linked list, and string related coding questions. So this is the variety which almost all the important coding questions ask from these varieties. So if you practice those questions, then you will be like really good position for your coding interviews. If you like this video and if you find it helpful and you like it how it's explained with examples and Java code, please like it and subscribe to the channel. Your subscription is really important for the channel because that is the way the videos can reach to more people who need to understand how to solve the coding questions, what Java data structures to use in different kind of coding questions, and how to approach the logic for the different coding questions. Because the main goal of the channel is to help as many people as possible in their coding interview preparation and helping them understanding like difficult coding problems and how to approach different varieties of coding problems. So if you like it, please subscribe to the channel and share this video with your friends and colleagues, and thanks for watching the video.